Hey, it's Saturday 23rd, 2022. You can see the time. Everything's fine. Had a dream today. So, instead of getting to that, let's get straight to the point. How's prejudice made? Do you know? Would you want a book that shows how prejudice is made? Or why people can make you do something because they have shaped how you think, see, and act? Would you like to know how some kids at school are taught how to shape your child's feelings and actions? Oh, you already know? You don't need the book then. So if you don't need the book, what kind of book would you want me to write? The reason why I ask is because education is different, and if you were to just visit this planet today and you looked and you seen everything and you say, hey, with all the technology, why are there still some of these problems that really shouldn't be here? Like, what's going on, right? And then you look and you go, oh, look, if you have a system that forces the need to circulate the economy, and you have people who are forced to create a need for your product, even in personal relationships. Oh, you need me because I have all this money, or because I meet all your needs mentally, emotionally, sexually, in every way. Look, I have this mansion to offer. We can eat our own food. I know how to butcher animals. You see what I'm saying? So if you looked at any industry, including education, justice, and all these systems, you might be led to believe that there's a need for them based solely upon the need for economy, because there are some things that people just would never do without a reason. And it's looking at why these really bad things happen and then going, oh, that child, just like we're association, seen their family hurt, and because of the identifying markers later in life was charged emotionally, created by a trigger that the child never knew was there, and the child reacted and did this horrible thing because these horrible things were done to the people he loved. And when you look at the mentality of children and adults and pretty much just people, they all have a different mentality based upon what they learned, right? Some resort to violence because they were taught, do that, it works. And everybody will support you because you're the good guy, right? So when you look, there is no good and bad. There's cause and effect. And you look and you go, well, why did this happen? And you go, oh, they were emotionally charged, and they're ability to maintain self-control was removed in this capacity, pretty much incapacitating them, really, because that's what these products do. You see that, right? Hey, you know what? If I was to write a book about cause and effect, and it was geared to children to show them how they can be emotionally charged to do things they would never do, and word association works in every single way. And that's the problem with the world based on language, on symbolism, all these things, because everybody will associate whatever it is, a sound with a memory, a color with a flag. These are examples, but you get what I mean, right? Hey, you know what? I'm going to make a video where I wrote something, and then last night I watched this one, the first episode of his Dark Materials. Really, really good. And before I seen that, I seen this thing, and it said something about gratitude. So because I just started writing, I was inspired. So I like writing up this little fictional pretend story based on Romeo and Juliet. And then I took some pictures and I made a little story captioning those pictures, recording the just still images of this episode 1, right? I'm going to share them online, and I know nobody's going to see this, but maybe if my family sees it, maybe they'll watch this series with me. Kinda. You know what I mean, right? Peace.